We are back. My name is Chip Bates, Lowery-Whitehead, Sons of the American Legion, Squadron 29. And we have the 116th Congress first session legislative agenda just rolled out, February 12th, 2019. And so what do we got going on in it? The legislative agenda for the American Legion is going to be the following items. We're going to redefine wartime service, the time period for that. There are more than 1,600 U.S. military men and women since the end of World War II have been killed or were wounded during times of armed conflict not recognized by the U.S. government. History is clear that the United States has been in a continuous state of wartime activity since the attack at Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. In fairness to all who served and sacrificed, not just those who fall within a government-defined window of dates. The American Legion passed Resolution 1 at its fall 2018 National Executive Committee meeting, calling on Congress to direct the VA to expand the definition of wartime veteran to include all military personnel who served honorably under Title X orders for at least one day during this continuous period of armed conflict. That's Resolution 1, October 18, 2018. The next thing on the legislative agenda says, support the VA suicide prevention efforts. An estimated 20 veterans end their lives every day. Most were not receiving care or support through VA that may have saved them. The American Legion supports expanding and promoting mental health treatment for veterans and urges Congress to provide VA necessary funds to hire mental health professionals and proper staffing for its integrative health and wellness program. That's Resolution 20, May 10, 2018. The American Legion would like to see the implementation and overseeing of new laws. The 115th Congress passed multiple American Legion-supported bills to help veterans and their families, from the backlog-aimed VA Appeals Modernization Act to the Omnibus VA Mission Act. The Legion now calls on the 116th Congress to ensure those measures are accurately and quickly implemented as designed. And that was under multiple resolutions. The American Legion would like to see a fully funded superior national defense. The American Legion supports a defense budget that reverses sequestration and its effects, rebuilds the U.S. military end strength and weaponry, and fairly compensates military personnel, especially in an ongoing time of global warfare. That's Resolution 35, August 28th, August 30th, 2018. One of the key pieces for the American Legion legislative agenda is going to be to improve health care for women veterans. The VA must continue to develop and expand health care services for the fast-growing population of female veterans, a large percentage of whom do not enroll for VA health care for a number of reasons, according to surveys. Among the factors are limited gender-specific treatment services and awareness of VA benefits. All veterans, regardless of gender, must receive fair and equal VA health care service. That's Resolution 147, August 30, September 1, 2016. We want to expand Agent Orange benefits. Efforts by the 115th Congress fell short of finally extending fairness to Blue Water Navy Vietnam War veterans exposed to the toxic defoliant Agent Orange while at sea. The American Legion remains firm in its position that all veterans exposed to Agent Orange on land, sea, or air deserve service-connected disability benefits for adverse health conditions presumed to be linked to such exposure. Resolution 246, August 30th, September 1st, 2016. The next item is programs to end veteran homelessness. To fully implement VA's pledge to eradicate veteran homelessness, Congress must continue making investments in affordable housing and programs such as supportive services for veteran families that move veterans and their families off the streets and into stable housing with supportive services. That's Resolution 340, August 30, September 1, 2016. The reemployment rights for veterans. Veterans should not lose their jobs while deployed to protect the freedoms all Americans enjoy. When service members deploy, worrying about whether they will have employment can hinder mission focus. The American Legion urges Congress to prohibit employers from pressuring service members into waiving their employment rights and protections through arbitration agreements. That's Resolution 85, August 22, August 24, 2017. Access to business capital via the GI Bill. As times change, so must the GI Bill. For veteran entrepreneurs, access to capital for starting, purchasing, or expanding small businesses is a serious obstacle. The American Legion supports legislation that would expand GI Bill benefits to assist veterans in obtaining access to small business capital. That's Resolution 150, August 30th to September 1st, 2016. Citizenship for Honorable Service, Resolution 15, August 18, 2018. Immigrants to the United States often join the U.S. Armed Forces as a route to citizenship. Many veteran immigrants say they have been deported after discharge because they failed to acquire U.S. citizenship while in service. The American Legion supports measures to ensure the progress of naturalization through military service is complete prior to discharge. Repeal unfair VA offsets. That's Resolution 224, August 30 to September 1st, 2016. Many military retirees must forfeit a portion of their pensions to receive VA service-connected disability compensation. It is equally outrageous when VA survivor benefits are offset from military survivor benefit plan annuities. The American Legion supports legislation to repeal both of these unjust offsets. Protect the American flag. Resolution 303, August 30th to September 1st, 2016. The American Legion urges Congress to introduce and approve an amendment to the U.S. Constitution that would permit Congress and the states to pass legislation to protect the U.S. flag from physical desecration. The U.S. House of Representatives has routinely passed such an amendment. Every state has endorsed it, and a majority of Americans agree the flag should be protected. Support for Gold Star families. The families of our fallen service members forever bear the burden of the loss of their loved one who gave their last full measure of devotion in defense of our great nation's security and freedom. The American Legion is dedicated to ensuring Gold Star families receive the absolute best care and services from the Department of Defense and the Department of Veterans Affairs. This is Resolution 14, October 17 to October 18, 2018. The American Legion is the voice of 2 million U.S. military veterans and service members. As a resolution-based organization, the American Legion's positions represent the view of its members and are based on our 4 pillars: Veterans Affairs and Rehabilitation, National Security, Americanism, and Children and Youth. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit the American Legion's website at legion.org. You can also call the American Legion at 317-630-1200. Here locally in Lawton, Oklahoma, you can call Lowery-Whitehead American Legion Post 29 at 405-300-8330. You can visit our Facebook, facebook.com/AmericanLegionLawton.